Hey everybody, this is Jessica Lynn from ArtistryinCards. Welcome back. So excited to have you here. Today we're going to go ahead and work with a digital stamp from my website. Um, with digital stamps, a lot of people ask me with my last video, they said, well, how does it work with the Brother Scan-A-Cut? And I do have some videos to show you that. But what I want to show you is that I literally can go into a Word doc. Okay, so picture this as a Word doc or a Google Doc. And I will go in and set them up on my screen. Now, these are all digital images that are available at jessicalynoriginal.com. So if you are interested in taking a look, be sure to go to my store. So for example, this adorable little guy, this was actually designed by my daughter. This is her little firefly. Just know that if you do purchase this little guy, all of the money does go to her. She is working on some really fun things. She also is very entrepreneurial, just like her mother, and wants to start her own small business. She's got a little time to go, but I figure, you know what, never too early to start. So the stamp that we're going to work with today, it's a digital stamp that I have in my store. And I do want to show you again, all of these digital stamps are available at jessicalynoriginal.com. For those of you that might say, well, I don't understand what's ArtistryinCards versus the other, jessicalynoriginal.com is where I sell all of my original hand-drawn art as rubber stamps, digital stamps. I also make self-inking. I also make woodblock stamps. So if you are looking for anything like this, please reach out, visit my website. I'd love to do that for you. So with this digital stamp, I'm going to toss the QR code up here in just a second. I'm going to put it up in the upper right-hand corner. If you are interested in this particular stamp, it is available at my store. You can go ahead and download it. And today we are going to pretend that we went to the store, we downloaded it, I put it on a Word doc, and now my brother Scan-A-Cut went ahead and cut it out for me. Now, a lot of people say, oh, I have a Cricut, or I don't know, I think I'd rather have a Cricut. Both machines are wonderful. The reason I like the Brother Scan-A-Cut is that I can literally throw this on a page. It will scan it, find the edges, and cut it out for me. So it can be really effective in paper waste. You know what I mean? So I can literally maximize what I'm doing. And now I'm a huge fan also of die cuts with digital stamps, though 99% of the time they don't come with die cuts. So that's why I had to invest in something a little different. So up in the upper right hand corner, if you are interested, or you could just go out to jessicalynoriginal.com. I have a full line of, at any given time, right now I currently have 92 digital stamps that are available. I do round robin them seasonally because I think it's really important to do that. But if you scan the QR code that's right there, it will actually take you right out to get this little guy right here. So I appreciate you working with my company. I appreciate you downloading my digitals. As the owner artist, I draw all of these. And when I draw them with an ink pen. Now I'll show you how he started, and now you can see how he finished. This was the original drawing I did. So this is literally on a 4x6 note card. There he is. Drew him with a pen, and then I import him in, clean them all up. So you can see I cleaned up his little buckle, cleaned up his little hat, cleaned up some extra marks. And I'm torn because he was supposed to be a chicken, like a little yellow chicken. But now I look at him and I see a little bluebird. So I'm torn. And again, this is the fun part about digital stamps. You know what? Maybe I color him yellow on one and I color him like a bluebird on the other one, and we'll see which one we like better. So let's go ahead. We'll make some cards. Again, if you are interested, go and download that right away. Another thing I do want to ask for 2025, one of my big goals is that I do want to get to a new level of being able to offer things for you guys on my channel. So again, my channel here is just Artistry and Cards. And again, like I told you before, the reason that I have it called Artistry and Cards is that I want to be able to showcase any rubber stamps that I feel inspired to use. I don't want to be bound just by my own. Don't get me wrong. I'll probably feature a lot of my own, or I'll self draw or hand draw like right there on the fly. So please subscribe. Please watch the videos. Share these out with your friends. I need to hit X amount of time to be able to offer. Basically, the next level for me is to offer memberships. And with the memberships, I want to offer all kinds of fun stuff. So free digitals, free imagery, a discount on my store, and other things so that you can help support my channel. So right now, the best way I can say, and again, this is free, right? Go ahead, watch my videos, leave them on, while you're crafting, leave these on in the background and see what I'm working on. It really helps my store. And I also appreciate you. I love being able to show my art, and it's a lot of fun to me. So I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm going to toss that QR code. I'll leave it up there for a little while I'm coloring. But let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to make one of them a chicken, which is kind of what my original idea was that it was going to be like a little yellow Easter chicken. And then the other one I had an idea for, I was going to make it like a bluebird. So I have this obnoxiously large box of Copic markers, and other markers as well. So let's go ahead and get some colors and get this all started. So again, all you got to do is up in that upper right hand corner. If you would like to craft along with me, go ahead and download this. And the cool part about digitals is that you don't have to wait. So if you are like me and you are card impatient and image impatient, like if you see an image you like, you want to craft right away. Cool part about digitals, you can do that right away. So all right, let's get some colors out here. Now, this one is supposed to, he does have shamrocks around him. I thought it would be fun to design, since this year, literally we have a 1-2 kind of, now Easter is not early, it's late this year, which is fine. But we've got St. Patrick's Day, and then right around the corner is Easter. So that's why I kind of thought, maybe it's a yellow bird, a little chicken. And then I was like, well, wait a minute, maybe it is not a yellow bird. So we'll try both and we'll see which one we like. And we'll go ahead and just get started. I don't know. I thought he was just adorable. And a lot of times what I'll do is I actually have like a spiral notebook that I usually draw with. And I was just playing around with like the little note cards. I was helping my kids with homework and I had them sitting there. So like while I was helping the kids, I was just doodling away, with some imagery. So there are some other new ones that are going to be going up soon that this is what I do, right? When I sit and play with the kids, I doodle out digital stamps for you to be able to use. And I love that. I love being able to do that. I think it's a lot of fun for me. I am very blessed that I received the artistic gene from my great grandmother, my mother, my grandmother, and all the way down. So it all right. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see which one when we're all done, we'll see which one looks better. I'm kind of excited to see how this turns out. But again, that's the fun part about, the digitals, right? I can color, change them around, change the sizes. I mean, I picked the size that these are. Sometimes I'll actually even go in and I will print these off even larger. And then I'll have my kids color them to put up on the wall. So sometimes I've actually taken my own digitals and use them as art up on my wall. And it's fun because then the kids, obviously, if I print this out 8 by 10, it's a lot easier for them to color than a smaller size. And they look so adorable. And not to mention, it's really fun because then the kids see me making cards with the images that I drew. The kids are over there coloring as well. And then to be able to put those up on the wall just makes me very happy. Plus, you know what? If you want your kids to take an interest in what you're doing, get them involved. And do they have to use your amazing markers? No. Have them use, some, just get them some, Crayola crayons, or they could use, markers. I mean, a lot of times during school times, you can get those markers for very inexpensive. Just get some kid markers, some washable ones, whatever. Oh my goodness. All right, look at them already. How adorable is that? All right. So, like I said, if you are thinking that you'd like to color this little guy in, please go and click on that QR code. You can scan it with your phone. So if you take your phone right now and you act like you're going to take a picture, when you do that, it'll actually take you to the Jessica Lynn Original website. And from there, you can go ahead and purchase this adorable digital image. And then you'll be able to download it immediately and start crafting just like I am. And now I used a Brother Scan and Cut, but I mean, you literally could have used a pair of scissors. It would have been fine. I just think it was easier for me to use the Brother Scan and Cut. All right, let's color this all in. Now, the other thing you could do is if you were like, well, I don't know about the St. Patrick's Day, you could have colored in the St. Patrick's, the little patties, maybe in a different color, made them look like flowers. You could have, there's always something you can do to make it just a little different. Don't feel, like you're trapped. This is like my ASMR, right, while I'm digging through markers. One of these days, maybe that's what I'll have to do is an I'll have to do one of those videos with the, where I can rummage through the markers and you can hear that. When I think St. Patrick's Day, I always think, it's a lucky day. It's just a fun, spring's almost here, non-committal, just go and have a good day kind of thing. Oh my gosh, this little guy is so adorable. And again, like I said, I draw all the art that you see at jessicalynoriginal.com. So be sure to head over, go and support an artist. I would love to have you creating. And then don't forget, like if you do download, and again, that QR code, go ahead and put it up on like Instagram or X or Facebook or whatever. And if you can't figure out how to tag me, just email it to me. I would love to see what you create, and I'd love to share that on our Instagram account. I love sharing the amazing art that you guys create because, oh my gosh, he is so cute. All right, let's look at him a little closer. Okay, he's not done quite yet, but there he is as a little yellow chicken. Because that's again one of the things that I love about being the artist is that I have one vision for it. And then I put these out into the world. And I'm not kidding you. I am so inspired by what all of you turn these images into. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, there are times when I'm like, okay, this is the only thing I can picture. And then I send it out into the world. You guys download it, start crafting and creating with it. Next thing I know, oh my gosh, I have like 20 more ideas. And I just think that's so cool, that's just kind of how all this works. Oops, I got to use the little watery color side. All right, so this one we're going to color like a bluebird. Because now that he was printed off and I could see him differently than obviously in my original drawing. Oh, that's a little dark. Not terrible, but we'll see if we can bring that back. Or he's just going to be that dark blue. We'll see. But it's so inspiring to see your ideas, and all of a sudden, this little bird is purple or something. And it's so much fun to send these things out into the world and just to let all of you be so creative with the images. Like, it's so exciting to see what they come back as, like I have seen some of the most inspiring cards that I was like, I would have never thought to do that to it. But again, you see me just download quick, color it up, and you might be watching and say, oh my goodness. Actually, what, in the blue, what he reminds me a little bit of? If you've watched some of the Instagram and YouTube shorts and reels, there's that little, I can't think of his name, but he's that little bird where he's the making bacon pancakes, making pancakes. That one, that's kind of what he looks like in blue. But again, how adorable, right? Like, you can take these designs and create some amazing cards. And with my digitals, I do allow you to create cards that you can sell. I just ask that you say, oh, the image came from Jessica Lynn Original. And I ask that you don't, obviously you can't resell the image because that would be against copyright. But by all means, you can make cards to sell. You can be creative and craft with this. And, just remember the image itself does belong to Jessica Lynn Original. So just be respectful of that. And as the owner artist, I take a lot of time to create these. Like I said, these couple that I just showed you when I started this video, I actually sit down in my house with an ink pen and draw these out. And it means so much to me to see them come to life, even more than my black ink pen. So all I ask is just be respectful of copyright and copyright laws. I do copyright all of my imagery. So just so you know, all that good stuff. Okay, that is absolutely adorable. Now, it's funny because in the image right now, when I see it on my screen, he's like really bright, but he's quite a bit darker than that in person. All right, let's get some shadows on him. Super cute little birds. Oh my gosh, they just look so different based on which color you pick. And again, I didn't even do anything crazy with his colors, so I would love to see, what you decide or how you decide to color him in. Or her. Maybe it's a her. I mean, it does have little eyelashes. Oh my goodness, so adorable. I love when they have the little pink cheeks. This looks so cute. And again, I am going to just say thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate this. Like I said, I'm trying to get to that next level. So I need to get some more watch time. So please hang out, go get something to drink, chill out, maybe go and download this image if you're just hanging out. and let's craft together. I would love to see what you create. I am going to be doing some live shows, so I can give you some announcements on that. Like, I'm really excited about that. One of the new shows I'm going to do is it's going to be live with ArtistryinCards. Let me see if I can get this out of the little bag here. I'm going to show you. This is kind of fun. So one of the things I have is I'm going to have special guests that will be able to craft with me live. And I had magnets made for you guys. So if you join me, you'll actually get one of these guest on live with ArtistryinCards. So I'm so excited. Do, do, do. So down below there is a link, and you'll see on there it has a coffee. It'll say, "Do you want to sign up to craft with us live?" Go ahead and sign up. Costs nothing. And then what I'm going to do is work backwards to set up some live crafting times, and we might actually do it live, or we might do it pre-recorded. Just know that when you're a guest on ArtistryinCards live, we're actually going to do things a little bit different. You are potentially, we are going to be doing digital challenges and stuff like that, where you might actually get, a special image that I'll draw just for that event. And then anybody that hangs and crafts with us live will get that image for free as well. So I'm super excited about that. So if you want to be part of it, and again, remember, you don't have to have your face on camera. You can literally just join, and you do just like what I'm doing right now, where you only show your hands. So, but yeah, so this is kind of cool. So it's a cool little magnet. A guest on live. So I'm super excited. It's going to be fun. I had to get some stuff done back in January. So January was a very odd month for me, but very productive. I got a lot of cleanup done. I got a lot of things fixed on my rubber stamp website. So that is all fixed. So if you go out there now, you'll see that there have been some updates and changes. So I'm super excited about that. Oh, there we go. That's perfect color. I just wanted a little less like neon green. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. Oh my gosh. I don't know which one I love more, blue or green. I'm sorry, blue or yellow, which makes green. I don't know. I love them both. Oh my gosh, this little bugger, he is so adorable. You know how sometimes when you do something and you're kind of like, oh, that's really cute. I can't believe this is one of those moments where I'm sort of floored in my art. Like I'm so proud of the stuff that I do. I love doing this. Like it's so much fun for me. And again, to see it come to life, it makes me so happy. Look at this. Ah. Oh my goodness, he's so adorable. And I don't know why I put the same kind of like thing I put on his hat around his. I was trying to make it look like a little necklace, but I don't know. It's cute. Add a little more. Turquoise him up a little bit. Oh my goodness, he looks adorable. Or she. I don't want to. Here, we'll put some eyeshadow on her, make it a girl. Oh my goodness, so cute. All right, let's take a look at these guys just a little closer. So there they are. Again, if you like this digital image, you can go and download it right now. There's the QR code right in that upper right-hand corner. I'm going to go ahead and change it back to the ArtistryinCards. No, it's a QR code. I'm just kidding. It's kind of fun. So yeah, so there it is. How cute are they? Oh my goodness. I love them. All right, let's get rid of all these markers. I mean, I'm not going to get rid of them. I just want them off my desk. All right. Let's go ahead and make some super simple cards. Nothing crazy. Not tonight. Get some cardstock. Oh my gosh, they're so adorable. I'm so happy. I really, I don't know. I love them both. I don't know which one I like more. So, okay, let's play a game. Down below, go ahead and comment. Are you team bluebird or team chick? Yellow, whatever. So either put blue or yellow down below. I would love to know which one you like better. I think that'll be fun. All right, let's look for some paper. Ooh, but should I put that color behind it? Ooh, that's a lot of bird. Too light, ick. Ooh. No. No, 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 no. Ooh, God, this pack might not be the right one. I don't know, I really like the dark. I think we might just boop. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, we're just going dark green on that one. I kind of want something else though, and I don't know what. Get some sentiments. Maybe I'll have just a big old. Then it'll be too dark. Oh, I don't know. Let's see. Wishing you what? All right. Sometimes I just don't know what I want to do. So we're just gonna go rogue and see how this looks, and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right, so we're gonna do half green, half white. Let's grab some scissors. Okay. Do I love this? Well, we'll see. We'll see. Right? We're just playing around with ideas. So again, that's the fun thing about digital stamps is that you don't have to completely commit. Now, again, I told you before, I do make self-inking stamps. I also make the wood block where you can put them in ink. But I love this for the back of my cards. If you got to the JessicaLynnOriginal.com and you type in back of card, I actually have this specific listing if you want one like this. And then basically you would just send me your signature and I'd turn it into a stamp. So let's just go ahead and get that on there. There we go. Beautiful. And I think we're going to go bluebird on this one. See, and again, this is why I love that little bit of the white around it. It just adds something. All right, I'm going to get out my white ink pen. It's one of these. I'm just going to shake this little thing. Shake it, shake, shake it, shake it, shake, shake it, shake it like a Polaroid. Just kidding, I'm just kidding. That's what happens when you card make at like midnight. All right. Let's get some of these little shadows on there. I just really like to come back in with the white pen. I don't know, it just pops just a little bit. Plus, I think like adding the little highlights on there, I don't know, there's just something really cool. And I always add a couple little dots. I don't know. I like doing that. I think it, especially when you do so much coloring. A couple of dots on his feet. There we go. All right, almost done. There. So you can see how just adding those couple little dots just changes them up a little. All right, glue, glue, there you are. And again, simple, easy, fun, fast. I'm working on another series where I'll show you some more detailed cards. But I always think sometimes it's just, I like to show off the art. And so for me, I do a lot of cards that are just the, art based. All right. Now, something you're going to notice is just how well used this wishing stamp is. I have used it so much. But look, it still stamps beautifully. I love it. It's one of those stamps, I think I've had it since it was probably, I think, one of the first or second sets of stamps I actually bought. And look, this thing is like, but I love it. It's a perfect sentiment that I use all the time. All right, so wishing, I could put you joy and cheer. Yeah, let's do that. St. Patrick's Day. I'm wishing you joy and cheer. Cute. All right, let's ink this up. Oh my goodness. How cute is that? See, again, did I have to go crazy? Did not, right? Simple card, cute image. And it doesn't say anything about St. Patrick's Day. But again, this is where you could come back in and you could add some more, the little dots with the white. You could add in some extra little anything you want. But again, just keep it simple. Maybe you just, this is it, and that's okay. I mean, there are cards I've seen where they are a lot, and then there are cards that are more simple, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think just being creative and crafty and taking your time to make something for someone you love. I I mean, I love that. I think that that is a wonderful, caring, just idea. Or design a card for, your kid's teacher or something, just to say, thank you for working with them. Thanks for helping me. It takes a village, and you know, to get a good, well-rounded person, I couldn't do it by myself, right? So, take the time, make those cards. I know a lot of people will say, "Oh, they take too long." But if you're going to craft and this is your thing, then just figure out what you're crafting for. Is it a thank you? Is it you know, I've done that often. I've actually, at the end of every school year, I draw out an original card by hand that I color in and give to my kids' teachers as a thank you. Because for somebody who this is like my thing, I love drawing and creating and crafting. I love being able to do that for them. And do they realize that that's what I did? Not always. Um, but it always makes me very happy to do something that is deeply personal, like drawing and art, and to be able to, you know, offer them something that they're not going to get from anybody else, right? They're just it's a Jessica thing. So now, what I wish is that I wasn't in the process of rearranging my office, and I could pull out more of my papers, because I do have some really cool paper that I bought recently that I think I already have put away. Which is a bummer, but c'est la vie, c'est la vie. Such is the fun. Ooh, I found some stuff. Okay. That's why, it's so funny. My husband will say, Jess, why are you buying all these different papers? And I'm like, because I never know. I never know what card is going to want that one. And it's true. I have some Bumblebee digitals that I have. Ooh, look at that. That is nuts, right? That is too much. Let's see. We'll just go through. No. Cute, maybe. Oh, look, little bees and little lemons. It's just too busy. Ooh, look at that. That's cute paper. Apparently, this is all bumblebees. I just saw yellow. That's cute too. Ooh, I like the little speckled yellow. That might be it. Ooh, look at that. Goodness gracious. Why does that have to be so busy? Right? Look at that. Ugh, too busy. All right. Anyway, so in defense of my crafting, my husband often says, Jessica, why do you need all of this paper? And I say, one, I have my own craft store at home. Two, I never know what paper is going to call me for any particular project. And that's the truth. There'll be times when I'm like, I know exactly what paper I'm going to use. And then I get started and I go a completely different route. Happens very often, actually, but it happens, right? Now, there are other times when I have a plan in mind and I stick to it completely. Not always, though. All right, let's just trim this up. Looks good. Let's get my stamp on the back. There we go. See, look at that. Nice, consistent. Now, obviously, I know that at the end of this year, I'm going to have to get a new one. No big deal. But yeah. See, now look how cute. Very simple. Again, I told you, as the artist, I have a tendency to stick with simplistic cards, only because I love to show off the art. Not to mention I love coloring, so I think that's a ton of fun. And so for me, sometimes it's not always about all the extra. Oh no, this had like a huge grateful. Bummer. I don't know if I want a big thanks. That's kind of obnoxious. How about you're the best? Because you're the best, everybody. No, I'm teasing. No, actually, you guys are. I just hit over 9,000. We're almost on our way to 10,000 subscribers here on the channel. And like I said, I am working toward watch time now so that I can get some other things unlocked on this channel. And I appreciate you hanging out with me. So if you've made it this far, you truly are the best. It means so much to me. And if we can get that next piece unlocked, I can't wait. Like, I'm going to offer memberships and some other stuff where you'll be able to join my YouTube channel, get some cool emojis, as well as a bunch of other really fun things. So please subscribe to ArtistryinCards.com. That's this channel you're hanging out with me on right now. And then, go for that watch time, share it with your friends. And then be sure to go ahead and visit my website, which is just jessicalynnoriginal.com. I do make the self-inking. Like I said, this one is up in my store. I also make the woodblock stamps if you like that. And they can get a handle. So if you prefer to have a handle on there, if that helps you, I can definitely do that. But again, super easy. If you love this digital image, it is out on my website right now, so you can scan that QR code right up there. I just open up your phone and then pretend like you're going to take a picture, and then it'll actually scan and pop up the website. And then from there, you can actually go ahead and purchase and download and start crafting even before I give my exit on this video. Yeah, it's super easy. All you do is you pretend you're going to take a picture, it pops up, and then right there on my phone, you can see there is the digital image. You can purchase, add it to cart. And then the cool part is even if you just do this on your phone, you could then go over to, like, because it'll send you an email on your regular computer. You could then log in and download it right from there. I mean, the other thing that's cool, don't forget to share it out. Share this out on, Pinterest, on Twitter, well, X. And then I've got a ton of other digital stamps out there. So if you're interested, but yeah, so all I did was scan the code, and you can see there it is on jessicalynnoriginal.com. And if you were to click, see there's this little 3 lines right here. They call that like the hamburger menu. You can go to digital stamps. And then from there, you can actually see all of the digital stamps that I have available. So I have, hold on, just a couple if you are interested in downloading and crafting, maybe a different type of image. Like I've got these cute a little frog and a bee. That would have gone well with my paper. Some puppies. Oh, here's that cute one that my daughter did. So you can see you can download it and craft with it right away. It means the world to her. Every time people have purchased and then shared it, she gets so excited. The other one that I just did too, and this one looks a little different than my original. It's actually a Yorkie, and he's got a little St. Patrick's Day hat on too. He's super cute. So yeah, so I just want to take a moment and say thank you so much for watching. I hope that I inspired you, or at least got you excited to go craft. I will be sharing a ton of new cards very, very soon. So be sure to go ahead and follow me here. Be sure to go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to put up the closing menu in just a moment. And when I do that, I'll pop up a couple of videos for you if you are interested in continuing watching. I appreciate you. Like I said, Next step, we need to get to a certain number of watch hours so that I can offer memberships and some other fun things here. So take care, and we'll see you all again soon. Have a good day. Take care, everybody.